This video shows us how to install a Brother LC-103 ink cartridge. This particular one is an extra large cartridge offered by Islandinkjet. At the top you'll see we have a refill hole here as well as a vent hole here. Before installing it in the printer we do have to add the vent plug into the cartridge like that. The printer itself that we're using is a Brother MFC J650DW. It does require a bit of modification because to fit such a large cartridge in, we have to open the door and actually remove the door. When we're removing the door, we run into the problem that the door latch itself, which tells a printer whether the door is open or not, is removed. So we actually have to replace it with this piece of plastic that we provide. To remove the door, you just push to the left here, and then the whole thing will drop right down. And you could also remove the protective layer of plastic here. It's meant for transportation. This would be the last thing that we add in, because by adding it in, we're actually telling the printer that we're closing the door. However, we can't insert the printer cartridges with the door closed. The printer won't recognize them. So the first step is to plug your printer cartridges into the machine, like that, and you wait for a click, and when you hear the click it should be inserted. You'll notice that the black is no longer in the display. You do that for every color. At the vent plug. Cyan is next. And as you put the cartridges in, you'll notice that they'll no longer appear on the display. This is the last one, magenta. And now you'll notice it's asking to close the ink cover. So this is where you put the lever back in, like this. And you want to hold it to the right of the entry slot, and then you kind of slide it upwards. And there you go. I'm just going to show you now where it's sitting. If you'll notice, it's right in the piece of plastic here, and as far right as possible. Pushing down like this will open and bring it back up. Sliding it back upwards will close the door to the printer. And that's a tutorial for today.